Hi friends, after my last video on accounting treatment of IPL players, a lot of you have reached out to me asking me to analyze the other end of the spectrum. How are IPL players taxed? So today we'll analyze how the IPL players are taxed. Would the taxation be under the head salary or would it be under PGBP, that is profit and gains from business or profession? First of all, the players are not employees of BCCI. It's a contractual relationship whereby the players are graded based on their performance and the seniority, etc., to grade A plus, A, B, and C, with the annual retainership fee starting from 7 crore for A plus and then around 5 crore for A and so on. Apart from the annual retainership fee based on the grade, they're also paid fees per match, whether it is one day international, T20, or a test match. Roughly around 25 to 30 people would always be in this grade system. Should any player be selected who's not from the grading system, for example, Ishan Kishan lost the grading system recently. Now, if he's selected based on his recent performance, he will definitely be paid the match fee, but he will not be paid any annual retainership fee. So, since none of these people are employees, they will be taxed under the head PGBP. Of course, they can claim expenses like fitness expert expenses or coach expenses, gym expenses, travel gear, accommodation, etc. So income from all IPL matches and income from all international matches would be taxed under PGBP. And interestingly, if any player wins man of the match, man of the series, etc., that would be taxed under income from other sources. Since it's not linked to any contract as such. All the brand endorsements that these cricketers do, that would be taxed again under PGBP. That is again outside of the contract with BCI, but that's a separate contract. And yes, that would be for their professional services again. If they invest this money somewhere, all the interest and dividend that they earn would again be taxed under income from other sources. Apart from that, income from YouTube podcasts, which Ashwin is very famous for, would be taxed again under PGBP. And you would have seen people like Dinesh Karthik a couple of years ago who was into commentating and suddenly he's part of the Indian team. So all these things would come under PGBP, including revenue as a commentator. Should the franchises and BCCI deduct TDS? Yes, it comes under 194J. Now you may get a doubt that since it's a contract of work and labor, would it come under 194C? But Finance Act 24 makes it abundantly clear that what is defined as work in 194J will not come under 194C. And these professions of sportsmen and architect, chartered accountant, company secretary, everything, etc., is already included in 194J. So the specific section would override the general section. Couple of my clients play for ONGC, Railways, and one person plays for Canara Bank. So they are on the payroll of these organizations, but their duty is to go play matches for these organizations. Now, would that be income from salary or PGBP? Very interestingly, this would come under income from salary. Because the income received from these matches would be part of the salary and they play in inter-organizational matches and not BCCI matches. But here's a twist. If the same players are released by their organizations temporarily to play for Ranji or Vijay Hazare or Syed Mushtaq Ali, etc., then interestingly, the amount paid by BCCI in these championship trophies would be taxed under PGBP, but their salary will continue to be taxed under income from salary. Any payments from BCCI or state match fees would be under 194J, the TDS, whereas the salary received from these organizations would be under 192, the TDS. If they receive any bonus for these bank level tournaments, that would be again income from salary. All the cash awards like man of the match, man of the series, etc. Would be taxed under income from other sources. But if the payer is a corporate body, then it would be taxed, of course, under IFOS for the player. But the TDS would be under 194B, winnings from lotteries and other games, if the amount is more than 10,000 rupees. But if he gets the Khel Ratna award or the Arjuna award or the Padma Shri, etc., all those awards bestowed by the government would be exempt. But if the player wins anything in kind, like a bike or a car, it would still be taxable under income from other sources. The income there would be the fair market value of the asset, assuming it is more than 50,000 rupees. Another interesting question would be, should a player also deduct TDS when he is paying the amount to his coach, mentor, trainer, etc.? Let's take the example of Dinesh Karthik. His entire life turned around when he hired Abhishek Nair to train him. Now, assuming Dinesh Karthik earns more than 50 lakh in a year, which is the truth, now he also has to deduct tax while he's paying to Abhishek Nair under 194J. But let's say any player is also going to a counselor, maybe a personal counselor or a marriage counselor. If he's paying him more than 50 lakh rupees per annum, then also the same cricketer has to deduct the TDS while making the payment. These are the interesting taxation aspects. As far as RCB is concerned, they are also TDS compliant, trophies deducted at source. Only a true RCB fan can troll them, others stay away. If you want such videos on any topic under the sun, please do leave a comment. I'll try my best. Cheers.